Hey folks, so I thought today we'd go into something a little bit different. Haven't really done any gear reviews or anything of that nature, so here's a first. This is my Chapman ML1 Modern Baritone. I've had it for a while now. I've recorded my last album with it, so yeah, I know it. These are very old strings, as you can probably tell by the mic sound. There's no treble off them whatsoever, and we're running them through the headrush, which is set right there. It's basically 2 amps stereo split. One's a Soldano, one's a tread plate, so Mesa kind of vibe. Sounds like this. Which is heavy as shit, and I like it. But I've noticed these strings are dead as fuck, so they need to go. But since this is my first baritone guitar, I wondered what strings to get, so I bought a pair of strings. But not only did I buy a pair of strings, I bought a ton of strings. So one after the other, we're going to just try. These come factory equipped with 12 to 60s. Ernie Ball custom set, and I was just trolling through Trollman anyways to get some stuff. So I thought, well, why not get a couple of strings and we'll just shoot them out and see whoever makes the best strings. I have a feeling it'll be all of them. But there's a couple of oddballs in there. The Ernie Ball Mammoth Slinky, for example, has a wound G string, or in this case a wound D string then, because we're on a baritone and we're tuned B standard. So yeah, I'll start with the pyramids and I'll chuck those on right now. See you in like a second or so. Video time. Whoop-ah! Shit! I completely forgot. Alright, to test these strings out, we're going to do a couple of really simple riffy things. On the same setup, I'll change nothing on the headrush, and it'll be something like this. It chugs. So yeah, something like that for all the string sets, so we can get kind of comparison sound. And then yeah, after that we shall find out which of these three sets of strings. Maybe I'll get a couple of different ones in the meantime as well. Alright, but for the first, it's these three sets of strings: Ernie Ball, Pyramids, and Framus. If you guys are watching, please don't hate on me. It's all my personal preference anyways. Alright, see you soon. So, these are a set of pyramid strings. They are 12, 16, 20s, 34, 46, and 60. What I find quite funny is that on the back, as you usually have it, there's like a listing of all the sets that the company makes. And this one, it goes extra light, light, medium, medium, jazz, medium, heavy. Jazz is 0.011. These are 0.012s. They are quite literally off the chart. Alright, we've just changed these, so they're stay in tune pretty well. All I've done is set them once, so yeah. Just for the quick audio check. Noticeably more high-end off the bat. Alright, so let's jump right into it. I'm hearing in the room. I'm just monitoring through these PreSonus monitors, and I'm hearing a lot more attack, a lot more presence, a lot more clarity compared to the old dead strings, but that was to be expected. Alright, now. Oh, I'm just noticing now the tone was rolled off, so. Yeah, even more attack, like bam, right in your face. Yeah, it's been a while, as they say. I've had the pyramid strings on here for easy a month and a half, more like 2 months. I'll check when I recorded the video, and I'll put the date in somewhere. Anyways, they're still not quite dead yet. And I thought it would be maybe more interesting if I find out how long these strings actually last, so that you guys can make an informed buying decision based on not only the sound of a fresh pack of strings, but how long will they last me. Because in these weird and interesting times that we live in right now, we all have a bunch of time on our hands, and we have a bunch of time to play guitar. Almost certainly, we're at the moment more in the writing process or processes than in the recording or live gigging environments. So knowing how long your pack of strings will last you for that, whilst not sounding like crap, might be of interest. So I left these on. They're sounding pretty good fresh out of the pack, alright? But this is the sound of just the strings in the room with this little small diaphragm condenser that I'm recording the voice with. As you can tell, there's still a lot of high-end energy there. And when we go to the same prog setting that I had last time, we can tell that the B string has lost a bit of its initial attack, but not that much really. Like they haven't changed since they settled in. So you know, when you crack open a fresh pack of strings, they sound amazing for like 2 days, and then you practice for a week or just play for a week, and then they sound alright. And they've sounded alright since. There's legit no difference. And I know this because I recorded a track for an upcoming new project that I will not be disclosing yet. And with these strings on, because I needed the guitar, obviously. And it's been amazing. And all I've done is just boost a little bit of 2.5K and to compensate. And that's that. So this is the 2-month-old pyramid strings on the same setting that you've heard before. I have no idea what riff I played, so here's to that. So yeah, they sound fine. I must say, these pyramid strings, they're almost dirt cheap. They're made in Germany, and yeah, um, what's not to like? Um, I if the other two packs don't like massively blow these out of the water, I think I found my set of strings for this guitar, and kudos, Pyramid. That's some bomb ass strings you got there. So yeah, this is part one of the 3-part series then, with me talking about just the Pyramid strings and my old Dead Ernie Ball strings that were on this guitar when I bought it. So for the next one, we'll have either one of these, whichever one I choose. I'm leaning a bit more towards these because their B string is also a 60, whereas these are 62s. As to have a bit more of a fair comparison, because these are also 60s, and they're also 12 to 60s, so they're pretty much exactly the same as these, which is why I'm guessing these will be next, because I really like the feel of these strings, and 60s with a 28-inch is plenty. I don't think I need any more, even if I go for like a slappy sound. There you can hear that they're deadened a bit, but not much. But yeah, I need to dig in like way harder than I would ever do to get them to attack out of tune. So yeah, 60s seems fine. So that's all for the first video. See you in the second and the third one. They'll be around here somewhere whenever I upload them. Also, the black metal sound tutorial has amazingly gained like over 400 views, and it's like my most watched video ever. It gains almost 10 views every week, which is an odd thing for me and my videos. So if you guys would like more sound tutorials and more riffage tutorials for different playing styles, then just let me know in the comments below and I'll get to them. And I hope it won't be another 3 months till I get the energy back to upload a video. And let me finish by taking a sip of coffee from this Dave Matthews Band cup. Dave Matthews Band cup. Alrighty. See you next one.